Hello. So, how are you guys doing? I'm trying to set this up. Sorry. Okay, I think we're good. I am here to show you guys how to fold these spring and summer 2020 product lists. These are a great option when you have maybe large events or you're going to be doing sample packets to carry around with you. So I wanted to show you guys because when looking through YouTube, they have many different ways to fold old product lists, but this one I wanted to show you how I would fold it to get it to fit in these little party favor bags. I have a ton of these. They're cheap and I love the clear ones, but you can get them patterned or with different colors. I love the clear ones because I love to be able to see them, and it kind of makes them almost like weatherproof or waterproof. And then I will just take Scentsy washi tape or any kind of washi tape and just tape it on the back. So these are sample packets that I am making for the law enforcement, the City of Lawton Police here. I have been asked to donate something for a team, to sponsor a team of 19 officers, and there's other people doing different things for all the other teams. So this is what I was going to do, and I'm going to show you what I have included and what I'm planning on adding to it later. So the first things first, we're going to look at making these things here, okay? So you have your summer 2020 product lists, okay? Right here, you take it off. There is a little section area on the bottom. I have a stamp that I got from Vistaprint through the Scentsy portal. When you go to the consultant store, it takes you to Vistaprint, and I got this from Vistaprint. There are plenty other places where you can get a stamp, or a lot of people use labels. I stamp, but when I stamped it, the information is going to be upside down. So that's what it looks like when it's finished. But when they open it up to actually look at it, the information will be, the right way. So they can choose to flip it around. It's not that big of a deal. My number's clearly on there. My website is clearly on there. They're going to be able to see it still. So the first things first, this is the front that says Spring Summer 2020 and the little area for the stamp or the label. This is the back. And I love that they changed the paper. This used to be just regular plain computer paper almost, but this almost feels like a magazine type of paper, and I kind of like it. Makes it feel more like legit. So the first things first, you're going to fold the bottom. Remember, we're looking at the back. Fold the bottom up to the Disney collection line. If I will show it to you after I fold it. Okay. All right. So right here, you see the Disney collection right here, Disney collection, and this last purple line, fold it up to that line. Then what you're going to do is, because I like to include these monthly special flyers for the Scent and Warmer of the Month, I'm going to fold it actually. And what you're going to do is you're going to stick it in there, right? And that can help you guide you where you need to fold. If you don't have these, you're going to fold over. Remember, we're on the front now, and you're folding this side with the stamp label area over to Buckaroo, halfway in between Southern Hospitality. So let's double check. You see that? It's covering Buckaroo. Southern Hospitality is still showing just a little bit. The next thing that you do is you just fold it over as if you're going to cover up the label. Okay, so you're going to fold it over this way, and then whatever is left, you're going to fold it one more time. Okay, so when you're unfolding it, hopefully this is not confusing to you guys. So this is the label, this is the front, this is the back. Okay, so we're going to keep this here. Now, instead of going all the way forward, we're going to tuck this side in, and there's a little pocket here, a little flap right here, and you're going to slide this in there. Ugh. Oh, I gotta do it down. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Smooth it out. And there you go. So not only do you have this little flap here, but you have another pocket on the inside, a full pocket. So because I fold these, just so they're not super long and overhanging, I folded the bottom just a bit, and I can tuck it right into that pocket. See? So it fits really perfect in there. The next thing that I do is I have felt samples of this scent. And if you don't have felt samples, I got these felt shapes from the Scentsy Consultant store. If you don't have them, that's fine. If you got the Scent of the Month kit, you have the scratch and sniff stickers. So you can use those in here. You can either put it on the inside of this flyer or you can put it on the outside. Totally your choice, but I am going to include a felt sample, and I'm just gonna staple it to the front. Okay, so when they take this flyer out, they can still open it, right? If I wanted to include my join information, I would fold that to put it in here, and I would just kind of let this hold it in front of it. But I'm trying to gain new customers, right? By donating things, raffle prizes to the law enforcement. So what I created this on Canva. You can do it on another app called Over. Oh, thanks, Nadia. So what I created is I just got a $5 bill, or you can Google Wax Cash. Wax Cash is, it should be a PDF. Sorry, guys. Hey. Odin. Enough. Nala, go lay down. Sorry. It's real life. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry, guys. So anyways, Wax Cash, I did a $5 bill, took out the inside, and I put my logo on here. So this is just me. This is how I've branded myself. And on here, I say, enjoy $5 off a $40 purchase, redeem with Felicia Getch, and then I have my stamp on the back. The same stamp that I use for the product list. Now, my goal for this is they can totally make a $40 order. I'm hoping that when they want to make an order, a couple of them are going to want to order at the same time to create a party. And then I can use maybe host rewards to get them an extra bar or something. Or maybe it's something that I have here. It will come out of my pocket, but it is a donation. A tax write-off, so I'll just keep track of it anytime they are redeemed. And it's a little price to pay to expand my customer network here in this area because I just moved here. So I'm tucking this in here, and I'm having the enjoy $5 off poking out the top. Okay, I don't want to have it the other way where $40 purchase is poking out of the top. I want the enjoy $5 off. Okay. And then my business card, I love these. I got these from the Vistaprint portal on the Scentsy Consultant website. I love them because they have another sample scratch and sniff sticker spot for them. So I can include another sample for them and as well as the felt. And then I just tuck that in there and voila. It's a pretty sturdy way to have these, especially for those who are in hot states. Oklahoma is one of them. Florida, anywhere really, like middle of the country down. If you, in the summer, these are great to have in your car. Catalogs are expensive, and I like to save them for my hosts. I like to save them for people who join. I love to save them for new customers, but when I'm out and about, usually I don't get that interaction time because we're kind of doing our own thing. We're kind of in passing really quickly. So if somebody says, hey, do you have a catalog? Or hey, do you have any samples? I'm like, yeah, here, take this. Because this is essentially a catalog. The only thing is it doesn't have a scent description for like the scents on the back. But It gets them to my website. It gets them a sample. It gets them my business card so they can see my face. And it gets them to my phone number. And I think I said website. So these are great to have on hand. Like I said, I'm giving these to the law enforcement team that I am sponsoring. And then you just take a party favor bag and you swap this inside. I am also going to be giving them 2 samples of different Scentsy products that I feel like police officers would be happy to have. So I was totally going to do a Scentsy Fresh sample. Whether they use it in the vehicle, if they have upholstery, most vehicles, cop cars don't have fabric upholstery, or if they do, it's only in the front. But they could also use it for their uniforms. So, you know, use it fabric, so you can use it on the uniforms, on a chair, desk chair, whatever the case is. So I'm going to include that. And then I have been debating on whether I should do a Scentsy Soak sample or a Washer Whiff sample. I want to give them products that most people don't know are related to Scentsy. Most people don't know that Scentsy does laundry. Most people don't know that Scentsy does home products like Scentsy Fresh or dish soap or anything like that. But I don't want to give cops dish soap. So I want to give them something that they could relate to and that would make them like, oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea. And anytime somebody messages me from this, I'm actually going to let them know about the minivans because that's what I wanted to get for the cops, but I just didn't have enough advance notice time to go ahead and do like a sponsor a cop for $25 by getting them a minivan and a pack of pods. That's something I would love to do maybe a little bit later when shipping kind of gets back to normal. I was thinking about doing a coupon in here and saying you can redeem it in May, so that could give me enough time to get the sponsors filled, the sponsor slots filled, and then have it come in time. But I think for right now, this is going to be good, and then hopefully I get some feedback, some orders from this, and then maybe a little bit later, a couple months later, I will do the sponsor a cop because I think that would go really well. And they can use it in their vehicles. A lot of the team that I'm sponsoring spend a majority of their time in the cars. So this is something that they could use, and it doesn't take up a cup holder. It's kind of small. It can kind of fit anywhere. So I think this would be a great idea for future reference. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to try and keep it as short as possible. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below, and I will help you guys as soon as I can. All right? Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.